Hello again, guys. This time I would like to go over another topic that is another reason why a lot of people might struggle with church, and it's strength, like being strong, having strength, enough strength to overcome things, enough strength to get through things, to rely on someone. And unfortunately, that don't mean physical strength like muscles, pecs. Trust me, it's way much harder than that. But today I'm going to start with Philippians 4:13, and it says, "I can do all this through Him who gives me strength." Now, I can attest that yes, when you really need it and you ask Him for strength, He will give you a sense of strength, confidence. He will give you self-esteem and peace. And honestly, above that, you really will have to experience it for yourself to know these things. As long as you believe in God, you are basically good. He will give you the strength you need during the hard times that come. Exodus 14:14 says, "The Lord will fight for you. You need only to be still." Now, our natural nature is that if something happens, we handle it ourselves. Or if we're going through a hard time, we handle it ourselves. And trust me, I'm amongst the rest of them that is guilty of that, trying to handle everything himself. But God said He will fight for you. You just be still. And I can also attest that when I was still at times, when I just gave it to Him, after a while, I started giving it to Him and, trying my best to ignore the situation, it got handled. And yes, now, God, God did give us free will, and in that itself, I think is a test. Because yes, He did give us free will, but that would show Him honestly more in He who's more pure of heart and yeah, doing good instead of bad. 2 Samuel 22:33 says, "It is God who arms me with strength and keeps my way secure." And listen, for the people that know me, and if you don't, I'm as real as they come. And yes, the the real guy out there doesn't has is not popular because he's real. And nobody, no one wants to hear something good. Everybody lives in the fantasy, basically. A lot of people live in fantasy, basically. But that's the thing. I'm strong in my beliefs and always has been. So, not being popular is not at all on my list of things, popular in this world. But I wouldn't be doing this. I wouldn't be promoting this. I wouldn't be living a lifestyle of good if it wasn't true. If I didn't really believe in it, like really believe in it. And I mean, if you did take the time to look at all the evidence, I've been talking about real concrete evidence from around the world, from back in the day, in, including but not even talking about the Bible. Yes, he was on earth. So honestly, it is a strong thing to believe in him, that he's real. Deuteronomy, Deuteronomy 31:8 says, the Lord himself goes before you and will be with you. He will never leave you nor forsake you. Do not be afraid, do not be discouraged. We all like to say we're not afraid of anything, but honestly, what about joining God's army? Like, so yeah, I mean, sorry, that just was deep. Like, yeah, we all like to say that we're not afraid of anything, but what about joining God's army? And I mean, in my opinion, honestly, it's only the weak that throws away their morals. People that don't have morals throw it away. Like, it's basic morals of living right and honestly not having stuff, negative stuff happen to you. But, like I said, no judgment coming from me if you live that life, any else type of life. Because, listen, God watches over the good and the bad. He watches over everybody. So, if your life is going good, yes, and I will explain in future videos that yes, God has his hand on everything. So even if you think God is not watching you, he is. Listen. And most of it honestly is just him having mercy on you. But also says it's not the last if you're doing the wrong thing. Psalms 18:2 says, the Lord is my rock, my fortress, and my deliverer. My God is my rock, in whom I take refuge, my shield and the horn of my salvation, my stronghold. Alright, I will have to explain that any further. Like, Lord is my rock. That means, can you break a rock? I'm not talking about with any heavy machinery, finding, trying to be slick. But no, can you, the rock is hard. I don't understand those who don't believe in God. I just don't. And honestly, that's not just because I was raised up in church. No, just yeah. Now, my closing comment is, you know, if you are unsure about your place in the world, if you want to create a solid foundation, please find a Bible app, or if you're not afraid, just visit a church in your area. It doesn't cost anything to invite God in your life. Thanks for watching. May God bless you either way.